Alrighty. AMD in their infinite wisdom, I still don't know where to attach this yet. We're still not at that step, but at least we have one part of it figured out.
Yeah, we
They included some plastic materials, which, if you look at the directions, don't really explain what the hell's going on too well, like in here. Okay, all it shows is two different parts wrapped around. But if you notice, that ain't going to happen here. So, for some particularly odd reason, instead of doing it at the factory for you, AMD has given it to you to do. But the real way to do it is this circle goes on top and pushes in. And you see the teeth come out at the bottom? Those teeth go into this unit and go like that. And you hear a snap, and voila, now you have your retention ring. Now, we have to see... they don't mention taking out the retention hardware that's already on the board, but I don't see how... Can you just move that out? Thanks. I don't see how we could get around that.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
Yeah, I think it screws right in, but very strange that they didn't actually say it.
Nor does it say how we... These are the screws right here. It doesn't say what exactly they catch onto on the other side.
Well, and the other thing is, if we unscrew all four of those, it'll just fall off the plate in the back, right?
What a conundrum.
Yes. Welcome to the land of manuals by morons. Okay. Honestly, it looks like you do that. So wait, hold on. Okay, so you screw the... Alright, let's see how this works. Alright.
But what do you screw them into? That's what I'm...
This.
No.
Yes.
What do those threads attach onto? That's what I'm saying.
It has to attach into the latching port. Into the latches. Okay, so you screw that through.
Alright. So we're going to go ahead and figure this out, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Ready? Alright. 90... I would say all computer motherboards come with brackets for air cooling.
That's what the stock fan comes with.
Right.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
So AMD never thought of actually saying you take these off. Now, I'm willing to bet this motherboard is an Asus motherboard. Some of them might not be as nicely made, and the back plate might not actually be locked in. So be careful. You will have to take these off. There is a back plate under the CPU area. It's not directly under the CPU, but the area around it that holds the cooling fan.
We'll show you in a few minutes. It's easier to show than it is to explain. Yeah. But it's really not that difficult. But we really lucked out, because if you take a look, this is obviously these are the 4 screws.
And the screws actually snap in. See how they're... See, the design is actually very interesting. Here's the locking. Can you see how it's ribbed? No, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
See that? So when you push it through, the 3 teeth over here lock onto the screw. And that annoying noise can be made.
Squeak, squeak.
So, 1, 2, and 4. So when it's actually all done, it makes total sense. But when you get the parts, you're kind of like, how is this going to work out? But they did it. Okay, so...
Hold on one second. Before you do this, you can see these screw
holes. Look how it fell. Yeah. It did fall.
Oh,
see?
It did fall, yeah.
Okay, well, here's what we were talking about, guys. All right. This is the plate. See this silver plate? Oh, good. It's locked in a way. Okay. This silver plate is just used to not put the full weight of the cooler on the CPU. So you see that cutout for the CPU die?
That's where the CPU is.
Yeah, that's where the CPU goes, but that bracket takes most of the weight away from just laying the cooler on the CPU.
And it's still able to maintain tension across the 4 screws without doing any actual real damage to the die. So we're gonna
Right, so what happens is, now this motherboard could be a real pain in the butt. What will happen is if you don't have a window like this around your CPU, yours will fall off in the back. Now, depending on how tight you actually have it against your case, it'll either just fall out, in which case it'll start sliding and you'll have to dig the whole motherboard out again, or, you know, it'll stay there and you'll be lucky. So, two possible outcomes. I don't know if I would say that you need to take the motherboard out to install this thing, but it's a possibility, which is a pain in the ass. Because then you have to undo the motherboard, and who wants to do that? So, alrighty, so we're gonna start screwing in.
Yeah, this is gonna be a 2-person job, so we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Well, actually, you know what? You can record. No. It's okay because it's gonna hold itself.
No, it's not, because it's... Oh, I'm keeping tension there.
No, let go.
See?
Okay. Oh, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, Yoni has brought us a leather man. Don't we all want one? Okay.
What?
Get your hand out.
Okay.
Start to screw. Get going, baby.
It's not going to work. Physics.
Hold on. No, not physics. Yeah, now it works.
2 objects trying to occupy the same space.
I'll kick your ass for 2 objects. Hey, a failure.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. We got one. We don't. Wait. Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch. No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not one of my crowning achievements.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be right back. Okay.
Right now, we're getting no... Alright, so we screwed these in. Basically, you can now feel that the plate is held in by this, but we're not getting any resistance because we don't have the cooler in there yet. So now we have
the actual water block.
Yeah, so the water block's going to go in and create the tension, hopefully. Again, new to me. We will see. Okay, I bet that USB is for the light. So, alright, we have a water block. We have a cooling thermal grease. We're going to take off the sheath.
Careful with your sheath.
Don't get dirty. Alright, now, apparently... Wow, this picture's bad. Or is it? Were we supposed to put that on here?
I don't know. I can't easily tell. The instructions are not clear.
I may make a comment.
If I may use a gardening simile here. Yeah. Not so much.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the directions are so wonderfully written, here, I don't know. Alright. You start with this. Then you go on. Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes.
I don't know why this is started all the way over here in step 1. If you're going to be doing this crap is step 2 and 3, but you do step 1. You completely ignore step 1 for a whole bunch of time. And then you come back and you go to step 5 after you've done all the other steps, which have nothing to do with step 1. And it shows the ring on the cooler, which I don't understand. Didn't make much sense to me, but now it does. And then it shows you locking this thing on. So all that makes absolutely no sense until you actually do it. So through trial and error, you actually find out that the ring is has what do they call those things?
Teeth? Catches?
Teeth that stick out, and you turn it so that this locks in and the ring stays. Then you take the outer ring, if you could see the plastic indents over here, and you clip that down so that this is how the cooler actually fits in. And now, by hook or by crook, we're going to get this thing into the motherboard somehow.
And that's going to be a situation where I'm going to have to hold it with my hand again.
And I'm going to have to screw it down.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll do that.
In a cross pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it works. It's very complicated if you don't do it. Once you start doing it, you get it. It's trial and error.
Some would say needlessly complicated.
Some would buy Intel.